Back in here again with a new video, Paul Rivera. Let's do another tarot read. 1, we have some time right now. 2, I feel as though I'll be slacking on reads, and I feel as though this will actually help to get the page a little more traction, because you know who doesn't like a read? Oh cool, 2 cards already came out. Who doesn't like a read at the end of the day? Alright, we have all our cards now. Let's talk about it. Let's speak life into our existence. Because like I always tell you guys, if you choose to not speak in your life, nothing will ever come of it. We have the High Priestess, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Let's go first to the High Priestess. You can see she's there. She looks pretty kind of demonic with her little horn shit on. The High Priestess has to deal with going within. Problems only arise when you do not take time to figure out what's going on. When you allow life to shift you into a reality that you know you are not meant to set into. This can be a job, this can be a relationship, this can just be you being yourself and realizing that you outgrew certain situations. And just you understanding that, you know, like whatever you thought was for you isn't really for you. And it goes without saying that it's just time to really take time to navigate whatever's going on in your life. Realize, like I said, you have brought yourself here. You are the fork in the road, and now it is time to figure out whether you will go within and overcome, or if you will just stay, you will go on the outside and stay without. Going within is the best way to actually deep dive, figure out what is the true problem at its essence. We'll do Hangman. The Hangman card has to deal with a new perspective or enlightenment on life. As you can see, he's upside down, but he's not actually looking like he's upset. He's looking like, you know, I'm upside down, but I'm still glowing. I'm still figuring out what to do. You know, so with this card coming out, just understand that, you know, like, there's always a blessing in disguise. I feel as though people kind of fail to realize that. Like, when someone leaves your life, guys, it's a blessing. It's somebody, it's a higher ups looking out for you. A lot of times I feel as though we're in these toxic relationships to learn some shit, and besides learning some shit, we're also in these relationships to become a better person. And you know, when you have outgrown somebody, just allow it to be. The faster you realize that, you know, it's not your fault that this has gone the wrong way, unless it is your fault, but if it's not your fault that it has gone the wrong way, it just shows that someone has been looking out for you. You know, and that's like that's the best thing that we could have in life, because the last thing you want to do is waste your time 10-20 years with somebody who you're not truly clicking with, and then allowing everything else to pass you by. The last card is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles has to deal with finance, comforts, or rest. Realize that she's looking at the bird. She's in a pretty peaceful state. And like I said before, the faster you realize that something is coming into your life to uproot it, realize that the foundation needs to be strong. The understanding that you have needs to come from the enjoyment of life in which you had before, or in which you have right now. You can't cling to the trauma and try to build a new life. You can't cling to the trauma and try to build a new foundation. That's not how it works. And the faster you realize that, the easier life becomes. Because you gotta think about it in your head, right? If you allow the outside world to beat you down, the inner world you have will be nothing. You have to make sure that the inner world rises above whatever bullshit you have going on. Whatever bullshit you see going on the outside. You know, and without you doing that, nothing positive will come in the atmosphere. Key takeaways is understand that you should never actually get upset with life. Understand that you should actually move forward within life. No one's trying to hold you back, and if they are, just move forward from it. I love y'all. What you water will grow, what you cast will last. Don't forget, talking about real estate, Bitcoin mining, 3 new ebooks. And when you get it, you will learn more about life at an accelerated aspect. I love y'all.